Hey, what's going on, everybody? Tommy Star here. Thank you for clicking on this video. Welcome to my latest physical media update, all my pickups for the month of July. Well, welcome back to the channel, everybody. So happy you could join me here today for a huge physical media update. 73 pickups in July. Definitely one of the biggest hauls in a really long time. So many kick-ass titles to look at and talk about today. I'm really excited, so let's see what we got. We have a huge stack of horror, a couple decent stacks of A to Z and Steelbooks, 2 DC Marvel, looks like one of each, and the majority of this update is boutique. So many damn boutique this month. So we have 1 Vestron, 2 Blue Underground, 3 A24, a couple of Kino, including 2 new Kino Cults, 2 Arrow, 1 Shout Factory, a nice stack of Scream Factory with a ton of new collector editions. We even have 2 new Second Sights, and last but not least, we have a new label in the boutique world. Yes, I finally broke down, and I am now a Criterion collector. We have a ton to look at. But before we get into this massive, awesome haul today, if you are not yet subscribed to the channel and you enjoy my monthly physical media updates, make sure you hit that big subscribe button down below, and don't forget the notification bell so you don't miss out on future physical media updates. And if you enjoyed this video here today, give it a like. Okay, we're going to kick things off today with the horror pickups, starting with the horror pack titles. As always, all unboxing videos from July will be down in the description box if you guys want to see things in more detail. If you watch the horror pack unboxing, you'll know that it's over. The company decided to end it. So sad. Definitely go watch that video if you haven't yet. But first up, we have The Ritual Killer, horror pack exclusive number 110, an anthology film here called Night Terrors, and Adopting Terror. And the 4th title is actually going to be in the Scream Factory category. Next up is a new Screambox title here that I assumed would be the latest in the Screambox numbered line, but apparently it's not. We have Creeping Death. Looks pretty cool. A new title here from Neon with Finn Wolfhard, Hell of a Summer. This looks really cool. And the last am right here is a new Shudder title with John Lithgow, The Rule of Jenny Penn. Okay, moving on to the horror slips. We have a new RLJE title here with Aaron Paul called Ash. This one definitely look interesting. Next up from Universal is a 4K upgrade for me. I picked this up off of eBay. I've been wanting to get this for a while, trying to get all the Eli Roth stuff on 4K, but we have Jack Black, The House with a Clock in Its Walls. This was a favorite book of mine when I was a kid by John Belair, so really happy to finally have the 4K of this in the collection. From Warner Brothers, we have the latest Final Destination film, Bloodlines. Love that cover. I saw it in the theater and I thought it kicked ass, you guys. Really enjoyed it. And the last 2 horror pickups are Lionsgate Limited exclusives, both on 4K. First up, we have Nicolas Cage and The Surfer. I picked it up because the trailer looked pretty good, but I've been hearing some really bad things about this movie, so I'll check it out. Hopefully it's not that bad, but I hear it's really weird. But there's the back. And the other one is a movie I've been wanting to see for a while with Bill Paxton, and that is Frailty. Really cool box set edition. Again, if you guys want to see this inside and out, go check out the unboxing video. Okay, on to the A to Z. First up, we got a couple of short film collections from DreamWorks that I had on DVD, but I didn't know these were on Blu-ray, so really happy to have figured that out and got them in the collection. But we have 6 spooky stories, and there's what you get on the back. Definitely some fun little movies to watch around Halloween with your kids. And then we have the Ultimate Holiday Collection, which includes 9 stories. And this one has a slip, pretty cool. And those are all the titles you get on the back. So really happy to have these in the DreamWorks collection. Next up from Vertical, we have a new Josh Hartnett film, Fight or Flight. I always like everything he's in. Looks pretty good. Okay, on to the 4K pickups. Another new title for the DreamWorks collection. Finally on 4K, we have the first Madagascar film. Pretty awesome. Hopefully we'll get the rest of these at some point. From Paramount, one of my guilty pleasures, we have Clueless, finally on 4K. Always love this movie. I love how 90s it is. So can't wait to check it out on 4K. And the last A to Z pickup from Warner Brothers, we have the Michael B. Jordan film Sinners. I've been hearing a lot of good things about this. Really happy to have it. Looking forward to checking it out. Okay, the DC Marvel, and as I mentioned, one of each. First up for DC, I was really excited about this one. We have the complete series of Lois and Clark, The New Adventures of Superman, in this nice big box set. So happy to have this for the collection. I definitely want to binge watch this one day. I remember watching a few episodes as a kid, so it'll be fun to dive back into it on Blu-ray. And then for Marvel, we have the latest in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, and that is Thunderbolts. Jess and I watched this the other night, and it was a lot of fun. I definitely feel like Marvel's getting back on track with things. Okay, that takes us to the boutique, and we have a ton. First up, we have two new 4Ks from Blue Underground, The Blood of Fu Manchu and The Castle of Fu Manchu. We have a new title in the Vestron Collector Series line. This is number 34. We have Ghoulies Go to College. This is the third film. And I mentioned this before, I'm so happy that Vestron has continued to put these titles out. On to the Arrow, we got two of them. First up is the 4K for The Stuff, a title I've been wanting to get in the collection for a while. I hear really good things about this movie. And the other one, we're really excited. We have a new Stallone film on 4K, and that is Cobra, one of my all-time favorites. Three new pickups for the A24 collection. Definitely got some cool stuff here. We have Death of a Unicorn with Paul Rudd and Jenna Ortega. We have A Different Man with Sebastian Stan. I wasn't a big fan of this new packaging that they're doing, but it's starting to grow on me. And the last one is The Legend of Ochi. That takes us to the Kino Lorber. First up are two new titles in the Kino Cult line. We have number 32, Sugar Hill. And the next one here, number 33, Nudie Cutie Triple Feature. We have Mr. Peter's Pets, Everybody Loves It, and 50,000 BC Before Clothing. Yeah, I don't know. Some kind of a softcore porn collection. I have no idea. I've mentioned this so many times. I have thought about stopping this line because you get some really weird stuff, but I haven't yet. I don't know. And then first time on 4K, we have Adam Sandler and Billy Madison. Yeah, so happy about this. So it's been a while, but I picked up a couple new titles for the Second Sight collection. Really excited about these. First up, we have the 4K release for Dawn of the Dead. Hell yeah. There's the back. And I'll show you what's on the inside here. Okay, you don't really get a lot in here. I think there was another edition of this movie from Second Sight that was a little bit more extensive. You got a couple things in it, like posters and cards and booklets like they normally do. But here's what the inside of the case looks like. And then the other one is the Blu-ray box set edition of Creep. Really happy to have this. So we didn't get this on Blu-ray in the US. We only got it on DVD. And typically the stuff from Second Sight that's on Blu-ray is region B locked, but every now and then you do get one that's all region, which is what this is. So really happy, that's why I picked it up. There's the back. We'll take a look at the inside. So like I mentioned with Dawn of the Dead, I think that other edition had this stuff, but we have the booklet here. And then we have some postcards. I'll show you those real quick. There's that one. This is a found footage film, I believe. And I do hear good things about it, so I cannot wait to check it out. And that one. And then here's the Amray. So I know there's a second film in this series. Hopefully Second Sight will pick that up. One Shout Factory here. We have Shout Select number 197. First time to 4K, Jim Carrey and Ace Ventura, Pet Detective. So happy about this one. I hope we get the second one. Okay, on to the Scream Factory. The first one here is the fourth title from the horror pack, a movie that I've been wanting to get for a while, so definitely a cool surprise. We have Exorcism at 60,000 feet. Okay, so we got 5 new 4K collector editions in the month of July. I can't remember the order of release for these titles, so we're gonna look at these in no particular order. But we have Abigail. So happy about this one. Really cool movie. Craig and I saw this in the theater. Battle Beyond the Stars. Fade to Black. And as you can see, I got my replacement copy. Beautiful slipcover. If you guys watched the unboxing video, this came completely damaged, all smashed and broken. Ugh, that's ugly. And the last 2 I picked up from shoutfactory.com because we got some exclusive slipcovers for these. Definitely go watch that unboxing if you haven't. But we have Sleepaway Camp 2 and Sleepaway Camp 3. And then here are the alternate slips. Badass art. Sleepaway Camp 2 and Sleepaway Camp 3. Okay, ending the boutiques with the Criterion. So Criterion has always been a label that I stayed away from. I never really liked the titles that they released with the exception of a few, and I wasn't a big fan of their packaging and how all over the place it is. But in the last couple years, since they started doing 4Ks, they've been putting out some bangers. Definitely some 4K stuff that I had to have in the collection. So I figured it was time to stop procrastinating, bite the bullet, and become a Criterion collector. And I got a nice big stack of some kick-ass titles here to start the collection out. I got during the 50% off sale, which I've learned over the years is pretty much the only time you want to buy Criterions because they're so expensive. But during the 50% off sale, you can get them for like 20 to 25 bucks. So that's what I did. I cannot wait to show you these. Let's run through them. Okay, so we have 12 titles here. The first 5 I'm going to show you are just their standard Amaray packaging. First up is the only Blu-ray. We have the original Blob film. This is one I've wanted from the Criterion collection for a while. Okay, so all the rest are 4K now. We have the original Night of the Living Dead. So happy to have this on 4K. We have The Others with Nicole Kidman. We have Peeping Tom, an old film here from like the 50s, maybe the 60s. We have The Wiz, Diana Ross and Michael Jackson. Okay, so this next one here is definitely a title that I think really gave me that final push to get into Criterion. We have the 4K for the Coen Brothers film, No Country for Old Men. Always love this movie. I am so happy to have this on 4K. We have a nice digibook release here for The Princess Bride. Really happy to have this, and I know Jess is as well. One of her favorite movies. Next up, we have Nora with Mikey Madison. If you guys remember, this is a title I watched with Craig when he was here. He brought his copy, and after seeing the movie, I knew I had to pick it up. Another favorite of mine was Susan Sarandon and Gina Davis, Thelma and Louise. We have The Beatles, A Hard Day's Night. Badass. We have Uncut Gems. I knew I needed the 4K of this. Really enjoy this movie. And the last one here is a title I've never seen but always wanted to. You get Emilio Estevez in here, but we have a Repo Man. Sounds really good. And I love that cover. So there you have it. I'm finally a Criterion collector, and I put together a list of some other titles that I want to pick up. Any of you Criterion collectors out there that can recommend some good titles, definitely put it down in the comments section. But yeah, happy I finally pulled the plug. Okay, ending with the Steelbooks. Definitely some cool stuff this month. Looks like we got about 7. First up, we have the 4K Steelbook for Thunderbolts. There's the back. There's it opened up. And the inside, pretty cool Steelbook. From Universal, we got a brand new Steelbook here for the movie Nobody. Love the art on here. And Jess and I actually just watched this film the other night for the very first time, and I thought it was badass. Really, really cool. And I hear in like a week or 2, we get a sequel for it, so definitely looking forward to checking that out. But there's the back and the inside. First time to 4K from Paramount, we have Small Soldiers. Really cool looking steelbook. Happy to see this on 4K. Hopefully we'll get a standard slip edition at some point. There's the back and the inside. Next up from Shout Factory, we got a 4K steelbook for Ace Ventura Pet Detective. Pretty cool. Here's it opened up and the inside. Next, we have a couple new 4K steelbooks from Scream Factory. First up, we have RoboCop 2. Badass art. And the inside. And the other one is The Last Voyage of the Demeter. The back. There's it opened up. And the inside. And the last steelbook and the last title in this update from Warner Brothers, we have Final Destination Bloodlines. Awesome steelbook. And the inside. So there you have it, all 73 titles from July. And I don't know how July got to be such a big haul, but hey, it's been a while. But that'll do it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, drop a comment down below. Let me know what you think of my titles. What did you guys pick up in the month of July? And if you would, share the video around. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.